Hey everyone, Bruce here with the Coastal Real Estate Company, and this is your weekly video blog for June 23rd, 2022. So, home price deceleration doesn't mean home price depreciation. So, let's take a deeper look. Experts in the real estate industry use a number of terms when they talk about what's happening with home prices. And some of those words sound a bit similar, but mean very different things. To help clarify what's happening with home prices and where experts say they're going, here's a look at a few terms you may hear. Appreciation is when home prices increase. Depreciation is when home prices decrease. And deceleration is probably the most confusing term, is when home prices continue to appreciate but at a slower pace. So, where home prices have been in recent years. For starters, you've probably heard home prices have skyrocketed over the past 2 years, but homes were actually appreciating long before that. You might be surprised to learn that home prices have climbed for 122 consecutive months. So, you take a look at the graph below. Over the last 122 consecutive months, historically, home prices have continued to rise. As the graph shows, houses have gained value consistently over the past 10 consecutive years, but since 2020, the increase has been more dramatic as home price growth has accelerated. So why did home prices climb so much? It's because there were more buyers than there were homes for sale. Seems like a logical idea, right? That imbalance put upward pressure on home prices because demand was high and supply was low. The normal rule of supply and demand. So where are we going? Where experts say home prices are going. While this is helpful context, if you're a buyer or seller in today's market, you probably want to know what's going to happen with home prices moving forward. Will they continue the same growth path, or will home prices fall? Experts are forecasting ongoing appreciation, just at a decelerated pace. So they're just going to appreciate a little bit slower. In other words, prices will keep climbing, just not as fast as they have been. The graph below shows home price forecasts from 7 industry leaders. None are calling for prices to fall. So you can see here, they range between 2.7 and 10.8% for 2022. The average of all the forecasts is 8.5% for price appreciation over the next year. So Mark Fleming, chief economist at First American, identifies a key reason why home prices won't depreciate or drop. In today's housing market, demand for homes continues to outpace supply, which is keeping the pressure on home prices, so don't expect home prices to decline. And although housing supply is starting to tick up, it's not enough to make home prices decline because there's still a gap between the number of homes available for sale and the volume of buyers looking to make a purchase. Terry Liebs, founder of the research of Pulseonomics, notes that most real estate experts and economists anticipate home prices will continue rising. As he puts it, with home values at record high levels and a vast majority of experts projecting additional price increases this year and beyond, home prices and expectations remain buoyant. So the bottom line, experts forecast price deceleration, not depreciation. That means home prices will continue to rise just at a slower pace. Let's connect and get a full picture of what's happening with home prices in your local market and to discuss your buying and selling goals. So remember, as always, who you work with is important and your strategy always matters. We're here to help when needed.